I rise today to bring attention to the research that the Select Investigative Panel on Infant Lives is conducting. I encourage everyone to examine the exhibits from the Select Panel's investigation on their website, energycommerce.house.gov/select-investigative-panel. On April 20th, 2016, Chairman Marcia Blackburn held a hearing on the pricing of fetal tissue and found broad consensus among witnesses that federal law may have been violated when abortion clinics profited from the sale of baby body parts. This grave circumstance has caused considerable concern because one of the underpinnings and so-called safeguards of the statute that allowed for the donation of fetal tissue for transplantation research was that this tissue would not be sold. The author of the statute, former Congressman Henry Waxman, stated during the floor debate in 1993, quote, "This amendment would enact the most important safeguards to prevent any sale of fetal tissue for any purpose, not just the purpose of research. It would be abhorrent," he said, "to allow for a sale of fetal tissue and a market to be created for that sale," end quote. And yet, this is what is happening today. As seen on Exhibit B2, the procurement business, the name is redacted, markets itself in its brochure as a way for clinics to make additional income by allowing procurement business technicians to collect fetal tissue and organs from aborted babies immediately after an abortion is completed. The brochure uses the words financially profitable, fiscally rewards, financial benefit. The Select Panel's investigation revealed that the procurement business technician performs every conceivable task in the harvesting process immediately after an abortion occurs. However, procurement business is essentially the middleman between the abortion clinics on one hand and the end users, the experimenters or researchers on the other, still pay abortion clinics a fee, even though the clinics are not incurring any additional cost in the process. Exhibit D1 shows the abortion clinic charged the middleman $11,365 for harvested baby parts called POCs and blood. Exhibit D2 shows the abortion clinic charged the middleman, again, this time $9,060 for harvested baby parts, or POCs, and blood, even though the clinic did not incur any additional expense in the harvesting process. After obtaining the organs from the clinic, the middleman then made it easy for end users to purchase baby body parts. Exhibit C3, the procurement business order form or drop-down menu for baby organs, illustrate just how easy this is. On the left side of the menu, one can choose what type of tissue would you like to order? And under a multitude of options, a few of which are listed on the right, one could choose up here at the top, brains. These are little baby brains. Next, you must select the number of specimens, and I suppose one could say 6 baby brains. Continuing down the list of questions, gestational range from start to end, one can select 16 to 18 weeks. Then it asks, add another tissue type. One could answer yes and scroll through the numerous options. and have the opportunity to pick, for instance, female reproductive system and ovaries. You could then ask for 5 of those at 15 to 16 weeks. Then you could add, down at the bottom here, tongue.
Gentleman's time has expired.
And so these are the options, for crying out loud. This is the Amazon.com of baby body parts, a market for baby body parts. It's repulsive, outrageous, and I urge you to go to the website to see the exhibits. Yield back.